Jerry Orbach enthralled as a Broadway titan and TV icon, blending theater flair with gritty detective charm. From Chicago to Law and Order, he amassed personal assets like a notable net worth, elegant homes, and a modest car collection. In this video, we'll dive into his life, career, cultural impact, and lifestyle. Support the channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing for more incredible stories. About Jerry Orbach's early life and education. Born Jerome Bernard Orbach on October 20, 1935 in the Bronx, New York, to William Orbach and Emily Alexie, Jerry grew up in a showbiz family. He studied drama at the University of Illinois and Northwestern, dropping out to pursue acting in New York, honing his craft at the Actors Studio. About Jerry Orbach's personal life. Jerry married Marta Curro, 1958-1975, fathering sons Tony and Chris. In 1979, he wed Broadway dancer Elaine Cancilla, his partner until his 2004 passing. They lived in Manhattan, deeply tied to theater circles, and faced his prostate cancer battle together. About Jerry Orbach's sickness and death. Jerry Orbach was diagnosed with prostate cancer in 1994, but he kept his illness private while continuing to act. He underwent treatment for years and remained active, especially in his iconic role as Detective Lennie Briscoe on Law and Order. In December 2004, his condition worsened, and he passed away on December 28, 2004, at age 69 in New York City. His death saddened fans and colleagues alike, who remembered him as a talented, generous performer. Orbach also donated his eyes, continuing his legacy of helping others even in death. About Jerry Orbach's lifestyle, properties, vehicles, and net worth. Jerry Orbach's net worth was estimated at $10 million at the time of his passing in 2004 by sources like Celebrity Net Worth, though this may undervalue his extensive career earnings. His wealth was built through decades of success on Broadway, starring in hits like Chicago and 42nd Street, as well as his long-running role as Detective Lennie Briscoe on Law & Order, and iconic voice work as Lumière in Disney's Beauty and the Beast. Continued royalties, residuals, and theater rights contributed to his financial legacy, while real estate sales, such as his Manhattan condo, further strengthened his portfolio, despite possible reductions from medical expenses later in life. His Manhattan residence was a sophisticated condo nestled in the Upper West Side, reflecting classic New York elegance. The home featured 2 bedrooms with high ceilings, built-in bookshelves, and large bay windows offering sweeping city views. The living room was warm and inviting, with hardwood floors, a decorative fireplace, and vintage art adorning the walls. 2 bathrooms included marble finishes, pedestal sinks, and clawfoot tubs. The dining area connected to a galley-style kitchen, outfitted with custom cabinetry, black granite countertops, and stainless steel appliances. The interior design mixed traditional elements with personal touches, framed playbills, theatrical memorabilia, and antique furniture that echoed his deep connection to the performing arts. In contrast, he owned an abandoned house in Florida, a once promising vacation retreat that fell into disrepair over the years. The structure, though vacant and weather-worn, showed signs of former charm. Arched doorways, faded pastel stucco, and palm-lined pathways, perhaps intended as a quiet getaway that never came to fruition. Jerry's car collection was practical, yet refined. He drove a 2000 Mercedes-Benz E-Class with a polished silver exterior, leather-upholstered interior, and a premium Bose audio system, offering a blend of comfort and discretion. He also owned a 1998 Jeep Grand Cherokee, finished in forest green with a sunroof and off-road capability, well-suited for quiet weekend escapes and reflective of his grounded, unpretentious nature. About Jerry Orbach's faith. Raised Jewish, Jerry was non-practicing but respected his heritage. His performances, like Fiddler on the Roof roles, reflected cultural pride, prioritizing artistry and family over religious observance. About Jerry Orbach's early career. Jerry debuted in the Three-Penny Opera, 1955, off-Broadway, earning acclaim. His 1960 Carnival role and 1961 Guys and Dolls performance established him as a versatile Broadway talent, admired for strong vocals and natural acting presence. About Jerry Orbach's rise to fame. Jerry's Tony-winning role as Chuck in Promises, Promises, 1968, and Billy Flynn in Chicago, 1975, made him a Broadway star. His 1980 42nd Street success, charm, and comedic timing solidified his enduring theater prominence and credibility. About Jerry Orbach's career peak. From 1992 to 2004, Jerry's role as Lennie Briscoe on Law & Order brought him mainstream TV fame. His Beauty and the Beast, 1991 voice as Lumière amplified his global reach and Disney fan admiration worldwide. About Jerry Orbach's later career. Until his 2004 passing, Jerry starred in Law & Order, appeared in Trial by Jury, and voiced House of Mouse. His final Broadway role in Chicago, 2002, highlighted his unwavering talent, resilience, and dedication to performing arts. About Jerry Orbach's business ventures. Jerry invested in theater productions like 42nd Street. His residuals from Law & Order and Beauty and the Beast licensing, plus savvy real estate choices in New York, formed his modest but stable business and financial portfolio. About Jerry Orbach's awards and achievements. Jerry won a 1969 Tony for Promises, Promises. He earned 3 Emmy nominations, 1990-2000 for Law & Order, and received a 2005 posthumous Screen Actors Guild Award, honoring his enduring impact on television and Broadway. About Jerry Orbach's public image. Adored as Lennie Briscoe, Jerry was praised for his wit, warmth, and gentlemanly demeanor. His 2004 cancer battle endeared him further, with fans and peers alike celebrating his authenticity, strength, and ever-approachable public persona. About Jerry Orbach's influence and legacy. Jerry's Broadway roles and Lennie Briscoe character shaped both musical theater and TV detective archetypes. His voice in Beauty and the Beast endures, inspiring actors, animators, and performers across generations to value charisma and professionalism. About Jerry Orbach's philanthropic work. Jerry supported actors' equity and cancer research, raising funds via Broadway benefits. He backed New York's theater community, aiding young performers through mentorship, charity shows, and scholarships for aspiring Broadway artists from underprivileged backgrounds. About Jerry Orbach's advocacy and activism. Jerry advocated for arts education, supporting New York's public theater programs and performance spaces. He promoted cancer awareness after diagnosis, encouraging early detection through interviews, fundraisers, public appearances, and heartfelt personal stories. About Jerry Orbach's other ventures, Jerry voiced Beauty and the Beast sequels, guest starred on Murder, She Wrote, 1985, and performed at the 1990 Tony Awards. He also recorded voiceovers for commercials, showcasing his versatile charm and recognizable voice talent. About Jerry Orbach's controversies and challenges. Jerry faced typecasting after Law & Order, which limited his film roles and creative range. His 1994 prostate cancer diagnosis, kept private, and 2004 leukemia battle were significant personal challenges that he met with quiet dignity. About Jerry Orbach's writings. Jerry lacked formal books, but contributed liner notes for Promises. Promises cast recordings and shared theater insights in playbill interviews. His reflections on acting, life, and art remain inspiring to many theater enthusiasts today. About Jerry Orbach's persona. At 5'11", with graying hair and blue eyes, Jerry exuded charm and charisma. His tailored suits, wry humor, and warm smile reflected a seasoned, approachable Broadway and TV veteran, beloved by peers and audiences alike. About Jerry Orbach's hobbies and interests. Jerry loved jazz, collecting vinyl records, and sailing on Long Island Sound. He enjoyed chess, reading mysteries, hosting theater friends, and taking long walks around Central Park for relaxation and creative inspiration. Thanks for watching. If you love this deep dive into Jerry Orbach, hit that like button, leave a comment to share your thoughts, share it with your crew, and subscribe to the channel for more awesome content.